Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Commerce with Namita. I am Namita Mane. In today's session, I am going to discuss some important MCQs on topic check. This video will be helpful for all the students who are preparing for the upcoming university examination and plus for the students who are preparing for competitive examination like banking. So without wasting time, let us see some important MCQs on the topic check. So let's start. So the first question, a check is defined under which act? Option A, Reserve Bank of India Act, or option B, Banking Regulation Act 1949, option C, Payment and Settlement System Act 2007, or Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So check is defined under which act? Is it option A, B, C or D? So we'll see the correct answer. So the correct answer is option D, Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Basically, a check is a negotiable instrument which can be transferred from one person to another person. So the definition of check is given under Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. Next question, question number 2. A check is defined under dash of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. So check is defined under Negotiable Instrument Act, but under which section the check is defined? Okay, so the options of the question number 2 is option A, section 5, option B, section 6, option C, section 7, or option D, section 8. So which section the check is defined? Okay, so the correct answer is option B, section 6. So a check is defined under section 6 of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881. We'll move to the third question. So the third question is, a person who signs sign on the face of the check is known as dash. Okay, so option A is drawee, option B is payee, option C is drawer, and option D is beneficiary. So who signs on the check? So the correct answer is option C, drawer. Okay, so drawer signs on the check. So in check there are three parties involved in a check: drawer, drawee and payee. Okay, so drawer is the person who draws the check. Okay, so drawer is a person who draws the check and his signature is important. Drawee is bank. Okay, in check, in negotiable instrument like check, the drawee is always bank. Okay, because drawer will draw the check on the banker. Okay, and payee is the person who is going to receive the money. So these are three parties to the check. So on the check, the drawer is going to sign on the check. Okay, so the correct answer of this question is option C, drawer. So we'll move to the next question, question number 4. Dash is the process of stopping the flow of physical check issued by a drawer at some point by the presenting banker. So the options are option A, transport, option B, truncation, option C, elimination, or option D, teleporting. So what is the process of stopping the flow of physical check issued by a drawer to a bank? Okay, so the process of eliminating or stopping the physical check from one bank to another bank. So we'll see the correct answer. So the correct answer is option B, truncation. Okay, through truncation. Truncation means physical check means it is stopping the flow of physical check. Truncation means the mirror image of the check, okay, like scanned copies. So truncation is the process. Option B is the correct answer. Truncation is the process of stopping the flow of physical check issued by a banker at some point by the presenting bank. So question number 5. A check which is payable to a person. Okay, a check which is payable to a person, whosoever bears it is known as dash. Like option A, blank check, option B, bearer check, option C, order check, or option D, stale check. So the correct answer is option B, bearer check. So a check which is payable to a person, whoever bears it, okay, is known as bearer check. Question number 6. When the word bearer, okay, is cancelled on a check, then the check becomes which type of check? Is it hidden check? Option A. Option B, semi-bearer check. Option C, order check, or option D, stale check. So the correct answer is order check. Okay, order check. When the bearer word on the check is cancelled, or if it is not written there, then that check becomes the order check. Okay, on the this, suppose this is a check, so it here it is somewhere it is written bearer or oblique order. Okay, so if we cancel the word bearer, then the check becomes order check. If we cancel the word order, so the check becomes the bearer check. Clear? If we cross the check, if we draw two parallel, then that check is called as cross check. Clear? So the correct answer is option C, order check. Question number 7. A truncated check is one which is dash. So a truncated check, truncation check, we have seen in last question. So truncated check is one which is dash. Is it tone? Option B, photocopies. Option C, post dated, or option D, scanned. Which is truncated check? What is truncated check? So we'll see the correct answer. The correct answer is scan. Okay, so the check, the mirror image of the check. So check is scanned and then it is further sent for the clearance process. A truncated check is one which is scanned. Clear? Question number 8. Oh, which of the following, okay, which of the following is a process in which a check is transferred to a name of another person by signing on the check along with the name of the person to whom check is being transferred is known as dash. So which of the following, means out of this option, which of the following is the process by which a check is transferred to a name of another person by signing on the check along with the name of that person to whom the check is being transferred? So which is the process? Is it truncation? Option B, endorsement. Option C, restriction, or option D, transfer. So the correct answer is option D, endorsement. Okay, so option B, endorsement. Endorsement is the process by which a check is transferred to a name of another person by signing the check behind the check and writing the name of the person to whom the check is being transferred. So that process is called as endorsement process. So option B is the correct answer. Next, question number 9. A check with date written on it 1st February 2017 is presented in a bank on 5th February 2017. This check is an example of what? Option A, post-dated check. Option B, antedated check. Option C, stale check, or none of this. So the correct answer is antedated check. Okay. So a check with the date written on it 1st February 2017, and it is presented on 5th February 2017, then check is called as antedated check. Next question. When a check which is torn into two pieces, okay, a check which is torn into two pieces, if the check is torn into two parts, okay, and presented for the payment, such a check is called dash. Option A, post-dated check. Option B, antedated check. Option C, stale check, or option D, mutilated check. Okay, so the correct answer is option D, mutilated check. Okay, so a check which is torn into two parts or more than two pieces, then and that check is presented for the payment, so that check is called as mutilated check. Now post-dated check, antedated check, and stale checks are not a check which is torn. Question number 11. If a check is presented for payment after 3 months from the date of issue of the check, is called as dash. Okay, so if a check is presented for the payment after 3 months from the date of issue of that check, so what type of check it is? Is it option A, post-dated check, option B, self-check, option C, stale check, or option D, mutilated check? So the correct answer is stale check. Okay, so the validity of the check, of any check, is only of 3 months. So if you present after 3 months from the date of issue, then that check is called as stale check. Clear? Mutilated check means the check which are torn into two parts. Clear? So the validity of any check is of 3 years. If you present the check after 3 months, then that check becomes the stale check. Question 12. If you put two parallel transverse line on check, then the crossing is known as which type of crossing? Option A, general cross. Option B, special cross. Option C, restrictive cross, or option D, non-negotiable cross. So we'll see the correct answer. The correct answer is general crossing. Suppose this is the check. Okay, consider this is a check, and if you draw two parallel lines to your left hand side of the check, then it is called as general crossing. Okay, simple two parallel line, then it is called as general crossing. So the option A is the correct answer. Question number 13. What is the full form of CTS? CTS. So option A, check transaction system. C stands for check, T stands for transaction, S stands for system. Option B, check truncation system. Option C, check transfer system, or option D, check transmit system. So we'll see the correct answer. The correct answer is option B, truncation system is check. C stands for check. Okay, T stands for truncation, and S stands for system. CTS, check truncation system. Through this system, to check truncation system, the check is scanned and it is sent to the another bank for the clearance system. So immediately means it is electronically the check are been cleared. Question number 14. Which of the following is true regarding CTS? CTS means check truncation system. So option A, Instead of physical movement of check, electronic image in bracket scan of the check is used for clearance, thus reducing time to settle the transaction. Option B, in CTS, scanners are used to scan the image of check. Option C, currently grid system CTS clearing is being implemented in India. Option D, all are true, means A, B, C are all correct. So we'll see the correct answer. So the correct answer is option D, all are true. So CTS, as I said, CTS stands for check truncation system. It is a electronic image scanner of the check, and because of this it is reducing the time to settle the payment, plus it is a scanner which scans the image of the check, and through the grid based system, okay, this is important, grid based system, the truncation means check truncation clearance system is because of that the checks are settled, the payment are settled. Okay, so all are correct. Last question, question number 15. Which of the following is not CTS grid? Okay, so basically in India there are only three places where CTS grids are working for the clearance system. So which are those places, and which of the following is not the CTS grid? Is it New Delhi? Option A. Option B, Mumbai. Option C, Chennai. And option D, Kolkata. We'll see the correct answer. The correct answer is Kolkata. Kolkata is not CTS grid. Okay. New Delhi, Mumbai and China are CTS grid. Clear? So these were the top 15 MCQs on the topic check. I hope you have understood this MCQs, and I'm sure this MCQs will be helpful for you for preparing the university examination as well as competitive examination. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, like and share the video, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notification.